Frosty Winterbottom. Now that's a name I want. Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Disney Store Frosty from the Pullback Racers line. So let's get started with the review. Now for those of you who don't know who Frosty is, he appeared in Cars 2, but only the Australian version, where the scene where McQueen is talking to Jeff Gorvette and Lewis Hamilton, he replaced Jeff Gorvette. That scene changed depending on what country you saw the movie in. So again, in Australia, Frosty was there instead of Jeff, although he did not actually race in the World Grand Prix. He did race in the TROC though. And that goes for Memos Rojas Jr., who was also released at the Disney Store at this time. I actually have him. He will be the next Disney Store car that I take a look at. China had Longji. In France, Jeff was replaced with Raul Sarul. In Germany, Max Schnell. In Brazil, Carlo Veloso, so on and so forth. And then for countries that weren't represented in the World Grand Prix, they created original characters. Frosty then went on, like I already said, to race in the TROC with a few variants of him that were exclusive to Australia, including a metallic, neon, and also, I believe, an ice racer and a carbon racer. So this guy has quite a few variants, but his normal Mattel release was a Super Chase. He was one of the first ever Super Chases in that initial Super Chase line, which is very cool. And so I was never able to pick him up since he's a Super Chase. There are only a couple thousand of him out there. So the second that I heard that the Disney Store was going to be releasing him, I had to jump on the opportunity. So here is Frosty out of the package, and he is the exact same model as Max Schnell. He, alongside all of the cars released by Mattel, that were the Super Chases from international versions of Cars 2, were just repaints of Max Schnell. Most of them in their respective international movie variants are, aside from like Fernando Alonso, he is more like Miguel Camino. But they all just reused the animation model of Max Schnell. Definitely cut down on cost there, I'd assume. Anyway, let's get started with the review of Frosty. He is looking off to the side, and I really like that. Really like how the Disney Store will give some cars unique expressions as compared to what Mattel has. He's smiling there. We've got the shape of Australia with an Australian flag inside there. Got his lights, his grill, and on the side we have the Australian flag, and then the second half of him is this nice dark blue flag pattern. We've got the little kind of Union Jack looking logo there and all these different little stars. I've never been to Australia. If you couldn't already tell from my voice, I'm not Australian, so I'm sorry if I'm messing up on anything that I'm saying. Got a little green stripe there. Speaking of messing up, no Disney Store car is complete without their very own complimentary misprint. Look at that right there. Very disappointing. No number, although again he did receive one in the TROC later on. Very nice attention to detail, not giving him a number in the movie because he never raced. It's got the antenna. Speaking of nice attention to detail, so cool to have that there. That's something that is missing from Mattel's variant, but something the Disney Store can take full advantage of since they're in a larger scale. Got the flag design back there, as well as a star on the bottom. And now let's take this guy out for a spin. You guys know the rules at this point. Let's go. Gotta get him to the other side. This guy's a really loud pullback car. Not bad. He's a pretty good one. I accidentally swerved my hand off to the left a bit, so he went on a bit of an angle. Still got a bit of extra power in him. Definitely one of the more powerful sounding pullback cars, although how powerful it sounds doesn't necessarily equal how powerful he really is. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.